Hi guys, I'm going to do a video on the all new WWDC that has been revealed a couple of days ago by the Apple company. So let's talk about it. Uh, Basically, every time when they reveal the show WWDC, they just reveal or launch something new, products like hardware, software, they just reveal to that show. This time, surprisingly, they didn't reveal any hardware, rather they revealed the softwares, the operating systems for your iPhones, for your Macs, for your iPads, and for your watches. So basically, I'm going to talk about only one operating system, and that is the iOS 14. Before making this video, I just went through the operating system in my phone, that is the iOS 14, and I really felt that this is the most fascinating, most beautiful, and most easy to access, one of the most really beautiful operating system I have ever seen on Apple. So in this operating system, they basically added some new features which are really pretty cool for the Apple users. More than 100 million iPhone users are there in this world today. So Apple thought about them and just found that the users are really facing few problems. So they added these features to make their problem less and make it really user-friendly. So basically, the first point I'm going to talk about is widgets. They redesigned the widgets. Now it is more customizable, and you can just customly add widgets according to your wish in the home screen or other pages of your phone, which makes the home screen look very beautiful. The widgets includes the weather widget, clock, calendar, news, notes, maps, fitness, and many more about the widgets. And widgets can be in different sizes. You can just adjust the size with your own wish, so that it looks really very beautiful. And you can just even add the widgets from the widgets gallery. They have added the widget gallery so that you don't need to panic. Now let's come to app library, which is the second feature of iOS 14 that they have added. I think this is the most fascinating, most important, and most beautiful feature that they have added for the Apple fans or the iPhone users. And this is really very beautiful feature. They basically, what we know about library. A library is a place where all the books are arranged alphabetically and in different categories. So basically, here the apps are also automatically arranged, and to different categories like social, productivity, and entertainment. Recently, you have already seen that there are iPhones of 1 terabyte, which is a huge space. It can even be compared to your Macs or laptops or personal computers, which is really very huge space. So you can just store the number of apps, number of documents, number of data. So it becomes really very difficult for the users to find the desired app they're looking for in time. So make that problem fixed. They just really came up with the idea, the app library. You can just go to the app library and search for the desired apps. Now let's come to the pinned conversations regarding the messages. So this is also a really important feature they have added, the pinned conversations. You can just pin your favorite characters, favorite conversations in the conversation list, so that you can easily access those and send messages to the favorite people. They have included the option that you can add up to 9 favorite people in the pinned list. Next, Memoji. Memoji is not new in iPhone, but they have made some modifications with new hairstyles. They have added 7 hairstyles, including man bun, top knot, and simple side part. New headwear styles, like 16 new headwear styles, including the cyclist helmet, nurse cap, and swim cap. But they have also added new image stickers. They have added the age options. 6 new age options let you customize your look, whether you were baby faced or you were more aged person. It's really very difficult to think without maps these days, because you cannot just remember all the roads. So they just came up with they just upgraded the maps. They have added cycling option. Even the maps can show you the ways for cycling, bikes and cars, of course. They have added the guide option in the maps. Whenever you search an area or search a place where you want to go, you just search it, and the maps also shows the guides. What about guides about about those places? Next, the most important is electric vehicle routing. Electric vehicle, recently the Tesla company, you have heard about it. They're making electric, and other companies also making electric vehicle. Recently many people are really interested to switch their petrol cars to electric cars, and so Tesla is one of them. They made electric cars, and for electric cars you need electricity. Duh, everyone knows that. So basically the point I'm going to tell you that for storing the electricity in your car or charging it when the charge finishes, when the battery finishes, so you need to go to the charge stations. So you can just make or custom your routes according to the charge stations to your destination to communicate with people of other languages. Then you don't need to
Comment ça va?
know different languages. Easy
Bonjour.
for the users to communicate with the people of other languages. So next, let's come to the Siri, which is the most important feature in iPhone. Siri is not new, but they have added some new features in Siri that is it's really compact nowadays. In the new iOS 14, earlier we saw that in case of Siri, when we access Siri, then it just takes and covers the whole screen like the phone calls. So they made it really compact, like the Google Assistant. You have seen it earlier. Now it doesn't take the whole screen. Now let's come back to the most important one, that is the car keys. You don't need to carry the car keys in your pocket, rather you can keep it in your phone and iCloud Drive, so that you can access with the other devices to get into your car, which is really a very nice feature. Carplay, you can just access your phone screen to the car screen, which is really very nice. And that was all about today's iOS 14. These features I personally liked it so much, and I would really recommend those who do not use Apple. I would recommend those people that you might have a look, and I believe that you will really like it. So that's all for today about the iOS 14. Thank you very much, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and of course the like button.